recording. Mom! I'm filming! Hey guys, it's Angelica and welcome to my first video on this channel. So, lots of you have asked what's my story with Sam. So last week I got the opportunity to meet and hang out with Sam Pottorff for the day. And a lot of you have been asking on my Instagram and Twitter how I got that chance. So my first video here today is going to be my story that all leads up to the story on the day of when I met Sam. So it all started back in August 2013 on the 7th when I got my first surgery to remove my thyroid. I had an enlarged thyroid with 5% chance of being cancer and then 95% chance of it being benign. I got it removed and with my odds it was cancer, and I got told that a couple days after my birthday on August 16th, and when I found out I didn't really know what to do, kind of like what are you supposed to do? You just got told you had cancer. There's nothing you can do really, except just wait what your next steps are. So the next few months we're figuring out what my plan was going to be, whether it'd be chemo, radiation, or another surgery. I hate you! My mouth was open too. Okay, we ended up taking the next step on to getting rid of the thyroid cancer, which was to try out radiation for the first time and see how I reacted to it. So the first time I got radiation, which was around February 2014, and it ended up failing because they didn't give me the right dosage of radiation and it didn't really work on me. So by then the cancer had started to mildly spread. So I ended up getting my second surgery on April 21st, 2014, where they removed lymph nodes with cancer to try out radiation again in June, which worked out great because I recently went back to the hospital in December and I got told that the cancer is a lot less than where it was in June. And so it's 2 months from that diagnosis and I only have minimal cancer left, and my main concern now is to get rid of my scars and then get rid of the minimal cancer, and then I should be away from hospitals for whenever. This is where it all leads into Sam. After my second surgery, I got asked if I wanted to be eligible for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And my doctor sent in a letter to the Make-A-Wish Foundation asking if I was eligible, giving them a medical report and everything, and it turns out I was. So August in 2014, I was asked what my wishes were, as in 2 wishes in case the first one didn't work out, for a second one to be the backup. So my first wish was to meet O2L, and my second wish was to meet Matthew Espinosa. They called back around a month later telling me that O2L was breaking up and I had to pick 2 people to meet, and I chose Sam as in my number 1 priority to meet, and Keen as in if he could come along. And I waited 4 months till January when I was called and I was asked if I could come down the 25th to the 28th to hang out with Sam and to go to Universal the next day. And of course I said yes because it was good enough for my family to go. And then we flew out to California on the 23rd. We went to Hollywood Boulevard and City Walk and then went to bed. And then the next morning I woke up at 8 a.m., got ready, it was around 9 o'clock, and they told us that we were getting picked up around 9:55 to meet. And at that moment, I froze. because I've waited since July of 2013 to meet Sam, and I finally got the opportunity to hang out with him, and I'm not lucky. I am blessed to have made it this far and be strong enough, because my situation could be much worse, to the point where I wouldn't be able to get out of the hospital, or God knows. So, referring to all the comments on Sam's picture saying that it's not fair, I understand that other people might have it worse for me, and I'm not complaining about it. I agree that everybody should have an opportunity like this, but that day, it was kind of just me and him, and that's all I thought about, and I didn't really look at it this time. Knowing I would get hate. So when I got picked up, so we met with Siobhan, she was the lady escorting me for the Make-A-Wish that day, and we're in the lobby, and she told us that Leslie and Sam and Levi were running late, so we waited there. And then my mom and dad started pulling out the cameras and stuff, and that's when I knew that he was walking towards me. And I kind of tensed up, and I was just nervous that entire time. And then when I walked up to him and I hugged him, it really felt unreal to be hugging somebody that you watch on a tiny screen for years. They're right in front of you. So I hugged him, and I was really nervous, and I just told him, I was like, I'm sorry, I really can't believe this is happening right now. And then he was like, oh, and then I hugged him again. And he started introducing himself to my family and to the lady from the Make-A-Wish. And I hugged Leslie, and Levi was really shy, and he was playing on his phone. So I bent down, and I was like, hey, can I hug? And then he hugged me, and I was like, oh. And we started walking to the limo. So after we got in the limo, we started talking, and we took photos, and we started talking about ourselves. And that's when everything got down to business. That's when he tweeted about me, and he posted an Instagram picture about me, which caused loads of drama and rumors and unneeded hate because nobody knew who I was at the moment, and I didn't know what to do, so I kind of just put my phone away for the rest of that time. And we started talking, and the caption on his Instagram picture, 10:28 to 10:41. I haven't explained it yet because it's kind of like an inside joke between me and Sam. So you guys can keep on guessing until I decide to reveal what that means. So we talked about what our plans were for the day, and we were making jokes, and he was telling what his YouTube story was, and I was kind of just sitting there awkwardly. I was just kind of like staring at him, admiring him in a way. And we got to the mall, which I forgot the name because it was really long. It was where he grew up. And we went to P.F. Chang's, and we ate there. So after we ate at P.F. Chang's, Sam and me and Chris, which is the photographer filming us for the day, Levi, and my little brother Alexander, we walked around the mall, and we went to the Disney store, where we were immediately attracted by the pillows and stuff that were in there. And we started looking at the pillows and stuff, and we were making faces. It was really funny, and then we ended up trying to figure out what the names were of the characters, and we failed. And Sam bought a Minnie Mouse and a Mickey Mouse pillow. So after that, they paid for the bill and stuff, and they finished eating too. Everybody that was back there at the restaurant. We went to Sam's friends where he gets his hat and stuff, which is where I got this hat, and the company is named Melon, M-E-L-I-N, and they make really cool hats and stuff, and I was fortunate enough to get this hat for free with a beanie. And after we got the hats and stuff and talked for a little, we went to Leslie's best friend's salon, where we got our hair done, and nothing really happened there. I just got merch that his friends that make the merch gave it to me, And then after that we went to go do a photo shoot. So after the photo shoot we went to Laguna Beach and we walked around and we got lots of candy. Sam went shopping at this one store and I tried my first caramel apple there, which was surprisingly really good. After that we went to this place that Leslie knew, and it's called the White House in Laguna Beach. And it was super good. We had dinner there, and the food was super good. We talked about lots of things that I cannot say, and just got to know each other mostly. And it was nice ending to the day. Okay, so after dinner, it was time to go back to the hotel. And before that, we had to drop Leslie and Levi back off to their car. And so the whole ride back, me and Sam and Chris, we were kind of like on our phones, and me and Sam was looking at his phone and I was kind of just looking along with him, and I started helping people get their follows and DMs, and we took a picture to send to one of my friends, and I told him to DM it to me on Twitter, and he gave me his phone with his messages opened up, and he was like, here, and I put my phone number in, and then I gave it back to him, and he sent me the picture via text message, and I was kind of like shocked that I got his number. So after that, we dropped off Leslie and Levi at their car. So when we were dropping off Leslie and Levi, I took a picture with Levi. And then we said goodbye, and then my brother said bye to Levi. And they were like best friends since they first saw each other. And I said bye to Leslie. Sam had a choice whether he wanted to go with his mom or to stay in the limo and go back to the hotel and drop us off. So we ended up staying in the limo with us. And we talked about more stuff I can't say in the limo. So after an hour and a half ride, it was sadly time to leave after that day of meeting him together. We got to the hotel and we packed up all our stuff and we went back in and we got organized. And me and Sam started saying our goodbyes, and I got a picture of our first, second, and last hug. Put all the photos at the end of the video. Then that was sadly the end of the story. And to clear up any rumors, we are not dating, we're literally just friends, just because basically on every photo I post of me and him, it's, are you dating, are you dating, you guys would be cute together. That's kind of the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe for future videos, leave comments on what you guys want to see next. And stay tuned for the photos. Bye.
Be best friend, love will take us by surprise, and I'll watch you grow. You'll be beautiful. We will spread our wings and we'll fly. And if you let me explore you, I will sing for you just before you sleep. But in this case, love